All right, what's up, everybody? This is Philip Williams with Wheel Jams Hub, and I just want to welcome you to my live stream today. Listen, yeah, so I wanted to just jump on today and just give a quick training. I get a lot of questions about how to market on Facebook and generate leads, and what do I say? And so I wanted to just create some content that just help those that have been asking those questions, because I know there's more people that have questions about that. And so, yeah, so listen, also, if you are not a member yet to my membership, we're providing free tools and training just like this one that you can access. And we're going to put it in an organized place where you can access it at any time in the membership area. And so if you're not a member yet, you can join for free by going to philipwilliams.net. All right. So with that, so I want to talk a little bit about how to market on Facebook um, for free, virtually for free, and get leads without paying for advertisement. Um, you know, Maybe you're like me, where you've struggled. Now, I've been doing marketing for over 10 years. I've been marketing online, using Facebook, using social media for over 10 years. And I've been able to create revenue and find leads and customers and make sales in the music space. So I've done a lot with this when it comes to marketing online. That being said, starting out, I know how difficult, how challenging it can be to get started. I remember struggling, um, you know, struggling with, how to find customers on Facebook, on Instagram, or social media platforms, period. All right. You probably know by now that social media is an amazing opportunity for people to connect and do a lot of business, right? Make a lot of money, make a ton of money by just utilizing social media. The thing about social media is these platforms are created um, by the creators for the creators of these platforms to make money, right? And so the way they do that is they build this huge audience of people like us to get on it for free, right? And then they sell space to other business people, right? Other companies, other people like us to pay for that advertisement space, right? So essentially, these social media companies have used technology to create a massive audience, right? So that's all fine and good, but for you and me, like if we don't have a large budget, how do we tap into that? You know, how can someone who is just getting started and doesn't have a huge or large budget get the most out of social media? Um, Now, let me start by saying this that number one, nobody likes to be sold to, right? So there's that challenge right at the front gate is people don't like to be sold to. Nobody likes spammy posts, right? Because those things aren't real, right? Those things aren't genuine. It just comes across as somebody just trying to get something from me. And so, what I want to talk to you about and share with you guys is how to present your offer, present yourself in a way that you're adding value to your friends, right? Adding value to your friends list. And so here's the key. Again, nobody wants to be sold to. Nobody wants to see spammy stuff all day long. But at the same time, guess what? You know, there's no problem and there's no shortage in people buying stuff, right? Nobody wants to be sold to, but even though people are, you know, are not wanting to be sold, they're buying up everything. You don't have to look farther than Amazon to see that people love to buy things, right? So here's some tips. Here's some quick tips that I want to share with you guys um, to help you so that you can get started with your marketing on Facebook, marketing on Instagram. These tips will translate, so it doesn't matter what platform is popular, what platform is going. It doesn't matter. By you having these things in place, you'll be able to utilize these strategies on no matter what platform that's popular, that's popping, right? All right. So the first thing is you need to find your audience, right? And I'm gonna show you guys my screen so you can see um, real quick. And I'm gonna show you guys my quick notes here so you can see them. Hopefully you can see my notes. So number one, you need to find your audience, and specifically we're talking about Facebook. So find your audience in a Facebook group, all right? And particularly, let me spell it right. Particularly, you want to find a Facebook group that's a paid group, right? Um, like a paid Facebook group. Why is this important? Because you need to understand when, so let's say there's a product that you purchased online, and then they have a Facebook group to support those customers, or just a community behind that product. Like that right there is an indicator that the people in that group are going to be people that have purchased something, right? They have paid for that product, right? So you know right away that those are buyers. All right, that's very important for you because not you need to understand that not everybody is going to buy, period, right? But you want to be putting your ads, your advertisement, your product, your brand in front of people who are willing to pull out their credit card and buy. Let's face it, like if you are going to do business, if you're going to make money, you got to be able to, people have to actually pay for your products and services. So you want to get in front of those types of people, right? So that's number one. Find your audience in a Facebook group, particularly a paid Facebook group. Now, this will work. What I'm going to share is going to work. It can work in groups that where there's people that are buyers, but then it can also work in groups where just it's free to get in, right? But it's a better target to go after those groups where you know that there's people that actually pay for whatever goods and services that they got and they're connected with that group. All right, so you find that audience. Then number two is you find a person and you give them a friend request, right? So give them a friend request. All right, so you give them a friend request. Number two, right? Now, number three is you greet them with a message and let them know that you are in the same group. Now, this will all make sense in a couple minutes. Why would I do that? Why would I greet them with a message and let them know that I'm in the same group? Well, number one, instantly you are engaging with them and you're letting them know you're a real person, right? And so here's the thing. So this is the formula I use. I use greeting, then I let them know that we're in the same group. That would be interest, right? So we share the same interest, and then lastly is a question. So then I ask that person a question, right? So those three things, that's the formula right there for how you want to frame your initial outreach conversation when you find a targeted person, a person that would potentially be someone that might want your goods and services, right? So that's the idea. You want to be able to, in your message, give them a greeting. Hello, right? Hello, John, right? I see that we're in the same group for XYZ coaching software, right? Um, hey, what do you think about the program? What do you think about the software? Like framing a message like that to get the conversation started is extremely valuable. And it will get 9 times out of 10, it'll get a positive response because number one, you're not selling, you're just creating a conversation. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's all about creating a conversation and, um, being a real person, connecting with people, right? So that's what we do, right? So that's the first couple things is you want to message, reach out to them and message them, right? So let's see, greet them with a message and let them know that you're in the same group. Um, and I just went over that. Also, by doing that process, is going to create rapport, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what you want. You want to create rapport. Do not try to sell the person, right? Do not try to sell the first couple of messages or the first day. That's not what this is about. We're not about trying to sell something in this initial conversation, right? It's really about creating real conversation and making connection and building rapport. Um, and that's it, right? So, matter of fact, number 4, do not try to sell them. Okay, that's not what this is about. All right. So the next thing that you want to do, and the selling will come later. And as a matter of fact, you understand that again, people don't like to be sold to. So it's not about selling. It's about you introducing yourself and them being your friend, and then we'll go to the next step. So, um, um, oh, and by the way, don't post any links, right? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but don't post any links in the messaging. Don't send them any link about your offer. Just make a genuine, a real, authentic connection and conversation. It's not even it's not even to the point of a connection yet. It's more just building rapport, right? Um, so yeah, definitely. The next thing is post valuable content that relates to your interest and your products and services. Okay, so this is huge, right? You want to post quality content that is related to your products and services. But here's the thing, it needs to be congruent with the people that you're targeting. So that's why you need to know who are the right people to target. That's why you need to find the right audience. So once you have that audience that matches your offer, now you can create quality content that's related to your products and your services. And what's going to happen is those people, right, are going to, that you've been friending, they're going to now see that and they already have a connection with that product or service because you targeted them in the group that matches that niche, that product, that service, right? And so this is why this is important, is because those are going to be the people that are going to raise their hand. Those are going to be the people that are going to like, that are going to share your product. They're going to ask questions. They're going to ask, I want to learn more about what this is, right? Because those are targeted people that you already know they like, um, are interested to that, um, in that type of product. Okay. So here's another thing. Here's another tip is, again, do not post any links. So like when I tell the people this all the time, when you have a product, you can talk about the product, you can show what the product does, you can talk about the benefits of the product, but do not post a link, especially on Facebook. And here's why: Facebook is the algorithms that have developed over the years with Facebook have made it so that when Well, number one, it's all about them having paid advertisement, right? So that's what they want to do. They want you to pay for advertisement. That's their deal. And so if somebody's posting links, a hyperlink on social media, when somebody clicks on that, it takes them away from Facebook, right? So Facebook does not want that, right? I'm not saying that links don't work. I'm saying that Facebook, the algorithm will make it so that not many of your friends will actually even see your post, right? Because they don't want to promote your post and get that link in front of a whole bunch of people because they don't want a whole bunch of people going off of Facebook. So what do you do instead? Well, number one, you write some copy, you put a graphic up, you put video up, you put quality content on that is targeted to the right people, and the right people will raise their hand. The right people will click the like button. The right people will share. The right people will comment and ask for more information. Those people that comment and ask for more information, those are the people that now you reach back out to in the messenger and you say, hey, I seen that you liked my post. I seen that you shared it. I seen that you did whatever to engage with this post. Would you like to get more information? What do you think they're going to say? 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes, right? Now you have the permission, now you have the opportunity. And so, what I typically do is when I have that conversation, then I ask permission. Hey, would you like for me to send you a link to XYZ? Right. And then when they say yes, then I send them the link, right? Because I know that they're interested, right? It's not a thing to where I'm pushing this on them. They've raised their hand. They've given me permission. They've said, yes, I'm interested. And so 9 times out of 10, when that happens, I usually am able to get a lead or a sale. And most of the time it's a lead. Like they opt into my funnel, they opt into my page, they sign up to my affiliate link or whatever it is that I'm promoting. Okay. But it's not a spammy thing, right? It's something that, was presented to the right people, and the right people raised their hand and said yes, I'm interested. Um, so, and that's the deal. So that's how that works. So listen, if you enjoyed this, like, comment, share, let me know, reach out, message me, and let me know, if this is something that has helped you. I'm going to continue to make these videos. If you haven't joined my membership, definitely click on the link, and you can opt right in. I got free tools, free training that's available for all my members. And so, again, thanks for watching this, and make sure that you follow through and take massive action on the things that you learn with your marketing. All right. So thanks again. This is Philip Williams, and I look to talk to you again on the next video. Take care.